Currently we don't have an equivalent to the ADA statement in the UK. What we do have is the best practice tariff for paediatric diabetes, which clearly states that all children should receive an annual assessment for psychosocial needs. But unfortunately in the adult service that it's not equivalent in the adult service yet. Oh, there's absolutely a need for this sort of thing. There's a huge need. Diabetes UK wrote in their Minding the Gap report back in 2008 the scale of the problem in terms of access to psychosocial services. NICE themselves say that talking therapies are clinically and cost effective, but the challenge that we have is actually really difficult to access them because there simply isn't enough provision. So, whose job is it? It's all of our jobs, I think. I think we all have a responsibility. We have a responsibility as researchers to provide best practice evidence so that the regulatory approvals bodies are able to make decisions based on evidence and theory. I think we have a responsibility as a healthcare system to ensure that these services are provided. Now, whether that be provided in your local clinical environment or signposted to a service elsewhere, whether that be online, there are some very good talking therapies for depression, for example, online, or whether that be a service provided externally. You know, I really don't think it matters. What I think matters is that people who really need these services are able to access them in some way. I'm very impressed with the ADA statement. I really do think that it's a huge step forward. We've been saying for a long time, collectively as a profession, you know, across diabetes, that psychosocial aspects are hugely important. And I think it's a huge step forward that the position statement is so strong and it comes out to say that psychosocial assessment is required every 6 months. The first thing is the statement is very strong, and the fact that it has been produced makes a very clear statement to other people across the world that this is important and it can be done. And I'm very impressed with the frequency of psychosocial assessment that's been recommended. And the team of experts that have pulled this statement together really do know what they're talking about. They're a fantastic team and they've done a really good job. You know, we should always take best practice wherever it is in the world. We should learn from best practice. There's no point reinventing the wheel for the sake of it. So for sure we can learn from this position statement, and it would be really cool if we're able to reproduce something similar for our own healthcare system. I think it's applicable. I think actually it would be easily implementable in the UK. So I don't think that we would need to make change for change's sake. I think we would just need to tailor it specifically to our own healthcare system and the services that we're able to offer.